And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton.
The third baseman, Nick Maton.
The pitch. In the dirt, underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Next offering down in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Riley Green stands in here. Takes ball one low. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Now he steps out as time is granted. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Javier Baez. And the first offering is not close. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. And it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Haas. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many?
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Schoop in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, He was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. In the dirt. Slings to first, and Real Muto is out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And here it comes. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Here's a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Kicks and deals. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Austin Meadows, the next to hit, takes ball one. The next offering misses. 2-0. And a foul ball. Carpenter aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's outside. At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. 4. The tag and he's out. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And it gets by him.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. The pitch. And that's outside. And that one missing low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Green going after it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. They say it went. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Manning throws over, and he's back in safely. This is Bryson's stop. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castellanos stands at first with one out. Pickoff throw. Castellanos back in on a dive. On the ground, 2 ball. Schoop over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Nick Maton. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2 now.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The line of the pitch. In the dirt. Real Muto to first. One up, one down. Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Castellanos on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. The batter now, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Baez, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And it's even up.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The pitch. Rolled over to third. Fires to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Jake Cave now.
Batting in the left field, Jake Cave.
Manning, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brandon Marsh in the box now, takes strike one. Ground ball to the right side. Scope throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Turner swings through it for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the count.
Now a check to third, maybe thinking something's on. And now a second time to third. And he's back again. And the 0-1. Cave at third with two away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Green makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Walker back to work. Strike one.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. He was late there, strike one.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. One down, base is empty.
In the dirt, puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Ball 1 low. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, singing, was Aaron Judge. Righty to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
That one ripped right center field. Meadows ranging back, still going back, and gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Good eye in that spot.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The relay to third, and he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. And now the lefty late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K. Riley Green now at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Torkelson, the runner at second with 1 away. And now 2-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's in the dirt. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Here comes the throw. The run comes in to score from second, and a 2-1 ball game now. And that's a double. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Not the best swing that time from the Here's a 2-2. Got him. And now 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Castellanos on his horse. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Meadows flashes the leather on the running catch. Now the left fielder, Jake Cade. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1. And strike 2. In the dirt. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Marsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Turner now. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Marsh back on a dive. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series, and Manning keeping an eye on him. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And the pitch.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cade pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Meadows in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Marsh takes it in for the out. 2 away down. Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Marte, a 6'2 righty, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. That set a Petco Park record for distance. Real Muto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Jose Cisnero will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Paul up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Throw to first. Realmuto back in there. Back over to first. Tag, and he got him that time. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And a pitch. There's a strike. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, Spencer Corcoran.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it. Out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Marsh takes it in for the out. 2 away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. You'll one. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first on the money. Nice play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Now he steps off. The pitch. Now 1-1. And now 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swings through that one for strike two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. One down. Phillies down to run. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Meadows ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. That one misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss. And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Haas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. Falling behind 2-1. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Austin Meadows. First offering misses badly for ball one. A little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave.
No left field.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the righty deals. Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Rips that one center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Cisnero picks over, and he's back in easily. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
At the belt and fires. And that one almost got him.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the...
Out towards left center. Carpenter on his way over. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Scope settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 37, Andrew Vasquez.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Vasquez, a 6'6" southpaw, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Nick Maton. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings through it for the K. Snuck. Back at Citizens Bank Park, JT Realmuto steps in.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Foley back to work. And that's too high. And he chases a high fastball there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Derek Hall. In there for strike one. Jason Shreve into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Your attention, please. Pitching to the Phillies, number 19, Christian Vázquez.
The pitch. There's a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. And now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long